What is going on, everybody? It is 1:15 p.m. here in old Florida, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of Jedi Fallen Order. Let me turn off this music completely. There we go. So yeah, I'm not going to start where my last save game start was. Sorry. I'm going to continue with my first save game, the first start, save. Sorry, I can't speak. I just got home after running around all morning. I'm continuing my very first save game. So I am on, oh my god, what's the name of this planet? Zepho. I've already been to Dathomir. Here we are. The Empire is here. So, if you guys haven't gotten this far, please avoid any spoilers. I'm not that far into the game, maybe 4.5 hours. I really don't know. It's hard to judge since I've already played a little bit. I've restarted the game a couple times just to, test out streaming stuff and stream last night, so. But welcome in. Good to see everybody. Carter Lovejoy, Gerald Stewart, Shadow Shade, Paulie, Wayfez, Atakan, Gooner Chiefs Fan 123. Thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of this stream. Return of the Jedi is my favorite thing in Star Wars. The Mandalorian has the potential to top it for me, which is crazy, dude. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the channel support this this afternoon. Dude, I actually made a video. I recorded audio this morning saying how The Mandalorian is potentially my favorite thing of this generation of Star Wars. It's not an exaggeration. I'm just completely in love with the show in every sense of the word. It's I mean, God, it's really tough to say if it's gonna overtake my love for something like The Force Awakens. Even as much as I like it, it was the safest Star Wars movie ever made, as I've said on numerous occasions. But The Mandalorian is just so different, so much fun. I should probably watch out for that bazooka. But yeah, I'm kind of in agreement with you. Oh my god, my controller's not working. There we go. But I'm kind of in agreement with you, man. It's slowly but surely becoming my favorite thing in this generation of Star Wars for sure. And the thing is, I say that with a little bit of hesitation because we've only seen 2 episodes, right? So it's kind of difficult to say where it's gonna land on my list of favorite to least favorite things in the future, but as of right now, it is a serious contender to potentially be my favorite thing in this this generation of Star Wars. Oops, I should have pushed him. Do not shoot. What does he say? Come on. There we go. But Gooner, I appreciate that channel support this afternoon, man. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hard to believe we have, less than a week now for yet another episode. We got so much Star Wars coming down the pike. It's just crazy to think about. So, go to Chiefs once again. Thank you so much. It feels like a space western like Firefly. No question about it. I mean, yeah, everything. Jon Favreau told Pedro Pascal to watch a lot of Clint Eastwood stuff. So there is no question in my mind that that vibe that you're feeling comes from that. It is absolutely a space western. I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's the stuff in. God, I don't want to spoil anything, but. The second episode... Oh, they all respawned. I forgot. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. The parts... Oh, I forgot I have the force push. The parts in the most recent episode just remind me of a Western through and through. A certain part. It's a pretty long part, too. It's a pretty integral part of the story. And it takes up a lot of time... in the episode, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And if you watch my video, you know what I compare it to. But, did I push him off? Really didn't. But yeah, Western vibes for sure. And, yeah, I mean, I can see some Firefly in there, but it's kind of funny because, you know, in Firefly, I see a lot of Star Wars, so, whoa, what was that? Oh, it's getting shot up, I see. There we go. Let me take care of this guy real quick. But, Gooner, I really appreciate that support this afternoon, man. So, I think my next destination in the game is Kashyyyk. Boo. Let's see. And how the hell do I get out of this? Oops. Okay. Oh, let's go this way. It would be cool if you could do a complete gameplay of Jedi Fallen Order, Supremus. I don't have that in me, man. You know, I'm a pretty casual gamer nowadays since I became a dad, and I don't really have time to do like full playthroughs and whatnot. You know, I can casually play it here and there. I'm in no rush. Like, oh, there we go. I'll beat it eventually. It'll probably take me a while to complete it. How do I get over there? It's hilarious, man. Like, when I'm playing this by myself, I feel like I'm just in the zone. But when I'm streaming, I feel like I suck ass. And I can't figure out where I'm going. It's hilarious. Yeah, the combat's hard for sure. Alright, let's see. Where do I go? Gunner Chiefs 123 once again. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. Let me figure out where the hell to go. Oh my god. That's got to be the way, right? Oh. How about that, you big dummy? Oh, that's not anything. Okay, Gunner, thank you so much once again, man. One more. How do you think Palpatine will return? I still, like, in my heart of heart, think it's a bait and switch. There we go. I'm not going to meditate. I don't want those bad guys to come back. See, in my heart of heart, I don't think he's going to be coming back in, like, flesh and blood form. I think it's going to be more subtle than people are expecting. And maybe that's just kind of what I'm hopeful for. I don't want, like, a big Palpatine return where he's flesh and blood and, like, shooting force lightning and actually in combat and stuff like that. I just think that would be... Unless, depending on the execution, how it's executed, you know. In my brain, it seems like it would be goofy. I don't know. If it's done well, obviously, I'm all for it. But it's really hard for me to picture a scenario where I see Palpatine in flesh and blood, and him, and it not feeling weird to me. You know? Come on. Oh, how did it? What? Okay. Okay, let's figure out what I gotta do. But, you know, a part of me is, like, kind of thinking that it's gonna be a hologram. Kind of like how do I get over there? What the hell? What do I need to do here? Anybody know? I'm still kind of, I don't know, man. I'm still kind of thinking it's gonna be like, what in the hell? Can anybody tell me what I'm doing wrong here? Why can't I don't have like a double jump or anything like that yet. Whee! Okay, that worked. 1080 snowboarding, that's what that felt like. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! God. Alright, let's meditate. It's such a good feeling when you sit down and meditate in this game, because it's a save point, and you just, it's like a breath of fresh air. Alright. But yeah, Gooner. It's really hard to say, man. I think it's going to be a little more subtle than people are thinking, at least. Maybe that's just me being super hopeful. But I want the focus to be on Rey and Kylo, and I don't know. Oh, God. Whoa. Is it just me, or are the creatures in this game way harder than, like, any enemies that, like, humanoid enemies that I fought?
BD1, stim.
It's crazy. People are so good at this game, dude. I barely get by. Barely get by. Half the time I use my stims to fight giant bosses, or not even bosses, like just creatures like that that are a little difficult.
Need a stim.
All right. I can't make that. I don't see any kind of, like, burst of air. Maybe I go over here. Oh, right there. Okay, here we go. Caleb Kemp, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Hope you're having a good weekend. Give me 1 sec. Let me try to get past this dude. Oh, come on. Bye-bye. Caleb Kemp, once again, thank you so much, man. Coming back... Oh, 1 sec, 1 sec. Let me take care of this bazooka guy.
Stop! Intruder! Help!
Gotcha, punk. Alright. Alright, Caleb Kemp, coming back to you for streaming/recording advice. Do you encode using your graphics card or your processor? My V64 has thrown my setup for a loop. Dude, that is a really good question. I'm assuming it's with my graphics card. I honestly don't think I've ever looked at that setting in OBS. I'm trying to think if I have. How about this?
I'm under an Imperial dig site.
1 sec,
It got
1
a
sec.
lot further than we thought.
So, let me see. Coming back to you for streaming, recording advice. Let me look at OBS real quick. Settings. Output. Encoder. H.2.4 is on my other monitor. AMD Advanced Media Framework. So, I guess that's through my video card. AMD Advanced Media Framework. Okay. And to tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever looked at that in my entire life. I don't think I've ever messed with those settings in OBS ever. So yeah, I don't know. I've never had an issue with it, so I don't know if oh, let me listen to this real quick.
Its power discharge will draw their attention immediately.
I'll be back as fast as I can.
Oh, I didn't realize that, Ada. You can force push the rockets back. Nice. Okay. Thanks, man. So yeah, I don't think I've ever messed with those settings before. But I've never had an issue. I've never had an issue streaming or recording footage or anything like that while playing a game. Any game, for that matter. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. Alright, 1 skill point left. Let's see if I should use it, could use it. Holding push allows Cal to push groups of enemies and stagger large enemies. But yeah, Caleb, I appreciate that, man. And yeah, I don't really have anything to compare it to, you know. Let's see. Let's do maximum life, because I suck. Okay. Meditate. Whoa! Oh, I love these little puzzles. Sometimes they're difficult. Sometimes these little things are difficult, but I love when they're like just kind of fun and easy like that. Oh, that's awesome. Ada, thank you so much for recommending me pushback rockets. That changes up the game for sure. There was just an interact button. Weird. Where did it go? Did I already interact with it? Oh, it did this, I guess. Okay. SWTOR Prospector, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. Hey, HG, loving Fallen Order, loving Mando. Another thing, I finally gave a shot with Star Wars Resistance, my fiance, and I've been enjoying it. Nice, yeah. I really enjoyed what I saw of Resistance. I watched maybe the first 4 episodes, and it was a lot of fun. I for whatever reason, oh, here we go. I need to go this way. For whatever reason, I stopped watching it to kind of focus on the Clone Wars, but I haven't really been focusing on the Clone Wars. I've just been kind of, I don't even know. I haven't really been doing much lately. Where the hell do I need to go? I already went through here, didn't I? But, oh no, I didn't. Did I? I remember doing something like this. Yeah, I did this already, didn't I? Oh, I guess not. Ouch. But SWTOR, yeah, it's like, it's crazy to me. It still doesn't feel real that we're getting, you know, all this just, I mean, The Mandalorian is slowly but surely becoming my favorite thing in this generation of Star Wars. Jedi Fallen Order is such a fun, adventurous, just solid Star Wars game. Oh my god, I can't believe I survived that. Wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, the amount of fun, just awesome Star Wars stuff that we're currently getting is insane. It's absolutely insane.
Someone else take him down.
Oh, come on, block, block.
Jedi.
Oh my god.
I need one.
You won't defeat us.
I suck so bad.
He won't stand still. We'll defeat you.
I'm having the same problem that I had with the Force Unleashed, where I almost forget that I have Force powers. Does that make sense?
Harder. Enemy is sprung.
One sec, guys. One sec. Oh my god, am I really gonna die here?
A weak blow. Can't stand against me.
This is so frustrating. Oh my god. I'm absolutely gonna die here, aren't I? God damn it.
Exterminated.
Well, I'm playing on the easiest setting too. Like, all right. My problem. So I'm running into the same problem that I had when I played The Force Unleashed. Like, I just want to go and hack and slash and swing my lightsaber, and I almost forget that I have Force powers. And also, exactly, Leiden, you nailed it right there. I don't hit the block button enough at all. It's weird. Whoa, well, it took me here. Okay. All right, so I guess I don't have to fight that guy. That's not even where I
looking.
saved the game. I'm actually supposed to return back to the ship, so alright, whatever. Okay. I'm playing the story anyway. Why not? Yeah, you're right. I don't hit the block button enough. I definitely need to get better at kind of strategizing and utilizing the entire control, you know. But yeah, SWTOR. Anyway.
Now we've got a walker firing on us, and our weapons are down.
No, one sec. Always something to do.
Tell him he better get his butt.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Okay. Can I defeat him like this? This is probably a harder way to defeat him than necessary. Can I block his lasers? Whoa, a little heat seeking. Oh my god.
Stim!
How about this? I'll just do this. Hack and slash. Hack and slash. Oh my god.
BD1?
Alright, bye-bye ATSD. That was the clunkiest way to defeat it ever. But yeah, SWTOR. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really enjoyed the first couple episodes of Resistance that I saw, and I said it initially that, you know, the show kind of hooked me faster in terms of, when it came to animated shows. There we go. But for whatever reason, I didn't continue watching. I plan on going back to the Clone Wars, and that's
Nice work out there, kid. Hey, you got some real
that's what I plan on doing before February rolls around. We get the next
this
season.
visit wasn't for nothing.
I found the tomb of a Zeppo sage. They definitely used the Force.
A lot of good Star Wars.
Advanced
Let me
civilization
watch
of
this real
Force
quick.
wielders who mysteriously vanished. No wonder Master Cordova became so obsessed with them. What else did you find?
Before they disappeared, the Zeppo journeyed to the planet Kashyyyk.
Oh,
Cordova had a Wookiee friend named Tarful. Maybe we can find him.
Sheik, look, things are really bad down there. The Empire's muscling in on those Wookiees big time.
So we better get ready for a fight.
I think this lifestyle suits you. Fighting that walker seems to have made you more confident. So, how are you holding up?
I mean, with the Force?
Yes, with the Force. I know you said it could be overwhelming.
Haven't gotten myself killed yet. Rather not talk about it.
Yeah, well, I understand. More than you realize.
Why'd you choose to stop using the Force?
When the Purge started, and our clone troops turned against us, my Padawan and I took several younglings and we went into hiding. But we didn't last long. Imperial Patrol was about to discover our location, so I tried to lure them away from my Padawan Trilla. She stayed behind with the younglings, but they caught me. And they tortured me. They wanted to know about the others and how many were left, but mostly they wanted to know about Cordova and where he went.
But you escaped.
It was a prison riot. I saw my opportunity and I took it. But they almost broke me. And I am not the same as I was, Cal.
Your Padawan. Did she survive?
No. But that's why we can't give up. We can't let the sacrifice of those closest to us be for nothing.
Nice. All right. Awesome. I apologize for everybody's patience. You know, this was the first time I'm seeing these cutscenes and stuff. Caleb Kemp, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. 2 in a row. Thanks. I've been using my graphics card, and it works 90% of the time. But then chokes during really heavy gameplay. Like the end of Battlefront 2 co-op match. Interesting. Struggling to nail it down because not using the AMD encoder results in significantly less quality, but the frame drops during heavy play is unwatchable. You know, I'm kind of a dummy when it comes to hardware and stuff like that, but how much RAM do you have? I have 16 gigs of DDR4. I don't know if that would make a difference, you know, being able to run multiple things, multiple processes, recording, all that stuff. I don't know how much of your process, of the things that you're doing is kind of categorized for, you know, RAM, for video card. There might be some other aspects that's making it chug. It's kind of interesting because my graphics card is like 4 or 5 years old, and I've never had an issue. So I'm guessing maybe it's something else. Could it be? I mean, I don't know.
Everything okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
great.
1 sec.
Just enjoying some peace and quiet.
I love how alive, even just these 2 characters, right? Oh, I can turn in the terrarium thing.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What?
Nice.
You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well,
I already
I've been
heard
a
this
bit
dialogue.
busy
I already heard this
hauling you
dialogue.
around the galaxy.
But yeah,
You know, you
it could be
maybe
something.
pack some seeds.
16 gigs of RAM and computer 8 GB in the ground. Weird, dude. I don't know. I honestly have no clue what it could be.
All right, I'll see if I can find any.
That's really strange. Like I said, I've never really looked into it. I don't know why I've never had an issue. I've heard other people have issues streaming and recording and stuff like that, but for me, it's like, you know, I have an i7 processor, and my rig I built 4 or 5 years ago, and still, I've never had an issue. So,
I need a second.
I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Except Dathomir. Hate that place.
Let's go to Kashyyyk. But I'm sure you'll get it fixed up. I mean, you almost have the same rig that I have, it sounds like. Minus, I don't know what processor you have, but,
I don't know
you
why
know,
people have droids.
Tell that to him.
your graphics card is
Understand you.
He can.
much better than mine. I mean, well, not much newer than mine. I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe it's a processor thing. Maybe it's a...
What does?
I really don't know.
You sound like
I really don't know.
They deactivate droids just because they can.
But again, yeah, I
Makes
mean,
him one of us.
you could probably log on to some forums, what is it, Tom's Hardware? That's where I used to go for years.
You're all right, buddy.
I'm sure if you ask some questions, or maybe on some troubleshooting Discord places and whatnot. Hell, people on the Hello Greedo Discord server might be able to help you out even. You know, if you post your question somewhere, I'm sure somebody could probably help you out. But yeah.
Tell me we're not running that blockade.
Oh, only as a last resort. I've rigged the Mantis' transponder to transmit Imperial signals. Hey, Grease.
Yeah,
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
just like Braca. No sweat. I don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the scanner,
All right.
please.
All right.
All right.
I don't see anything.
Preoccupied with something on the ground. We're clear.
All right. Sullivan, Caleb, Kai, Danny, and Jason, thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate the patience. This is the first time I'm watching these cutscenes and whatnot, so I want to kind of pay attention and keep an eye out and listen, you know. Sullivan says, I found the combat in this to be very Jedi-like. If you panic, you will probably lose. Also, where can I find your first live stream of the game?
Empire is devoured
Oh, 1 sec.
for its natural resources. Wookiees have been enslaved or displaced.
Kashyyyk. My first live stream, I actually need to make it public. It's still private. I'll do that after this stream.
Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial
One
convoy.
sec there, Sullivan.
approaching their position.
Tarful could be with him.
Awful could be anywhere, like deep in the ground, like we're gonna be if we get caught up in that battle down there.
We don't have any other options, and they'll die without our help.
Gonna
So
fight
what's
alongside
your
some Wookiees?
Sabotage. We used to scrap walkers on Braca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Listen, those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
For no freeze grease to work his magic.
Hey, do me a favor. Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
Right, if you're jumping, you better do it now, kid.
You ready for a swim, BD?
Nice. Oh, we've seen this. We've seen this in the gameplay trailer. But yeah, Sullivan. It's kind of fun. I like the combat. It's very difficult for me. I'm playing on like the easiest, not story mode. The Jedi Knight, I think it's called, is what I'm playing on. So, but I find it very difficult even then. Just kind of, there's a lot of real estate on the controller that you have to utilize. Blocking, I often forget to use my block, use my force powers. I probably just run and sprint towards the enemy way too frequently without really strategizing and, you know, being patient. But yeah, you're kind of right. If you panic, you lose for sure. I found that if you don't have patience either, you start to lose as well. And it's kind of interesting. Like I think the creatures
Maybe we can get up there.
are the most difficult enemies that I've encountered so far. The creatures, like, more so than like the blaster wielding enemies and even the melee enemies, the human enemies. I found the creatures to be pretty difficult. Is this what? Nope, that's not the way I need to go at all. But it's fun. I just need to. I think patience is definitely my biggest issue when it comes to. How do I need to go left? Sure, let's go left. Okay. But yeah, it's challenging. It's a very challenging combat for me, at least.
Okay. Now where?
Oh my god, this is awesome. Oh. Oh, nice.
Let's finish this.
All right. Is this where I need to go?
Thanks, BD.
I guess. Go around, maybe? Okay, here we go. Here we go. But Sullivan, thank you so much, man. And yeah, after the stream, I will absolutely make that stream public. I meant to do that already. I just forgot. Oh. Let's enter. There we go. N64 game. Yeah, it kind of does, Sabity. Yeah, dude, we basically have like the same rig then, Caleb. Minus your better graphics card. That doesn't make any sense. It has to be some compatibility thing. I really don't know. That's strange. That doesn't make sense. Kaya Dathomir, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Greatly appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody's patience as I play the game for the first time here. And what do I need to do? Ladder. Okay. Do I need to jump up anywhere? Alright. There's nothing I can interact with. Oh, there we go. Alright. Weird. That was out of nowhere. But Kai, yeah, the game is fun as hell. I'm having an absolute blast. And I like that you know, as much as I like other Star Wars games, this is without a doubt the most cinematic. This is without a doubt just kind of the most. I don't know. It feels like you're a part just of this grand story, and the music is just so great, like mind-blowingly good. All right, utilize some blocking.
We got this. Be faster.
Ah, come on.
Get him. I'm after him. Come on, Jedi. Fight us.
Come on.
Get in there. You won't escape.
Come on. You suck too bad, Greedo. You need to be playing this on your couch, not embarrassing yourself in front of the human beings. But Kai, yeah, it's fun as hell. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Feels like you're playing a movie. Cinematic as hell. Aliens. Yeah, William, I feel like the aliens are harder than any in character that I've encountered, you know?
They brought more firepower than we thought.
Danny Travis, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. 1 sec.
We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stop out these insurgents.
Oh, let's get him.
Steady. Yes, sir.
Nice.
It actually worked.
Here we go. Danny Travis, the way they portrayed Jawas in episode 2 was great. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but since you mentioned it, I guess it's not much of a spoiler, whatever. They're my favorite. They're my favorite Jawas. They reminded me of, as I said in my video, they reminded me of,
So that fires the cannon.
that's the cannons? Okay. Reminded me of the, as I said in my video, of like the alien creature things, the toys from Toy Story in the claw machine. When they started talking about the egg and stuff like that, I was cracking up, man. That was so funny. I mean, like, yeah, it's so good. So good. Are those? Oh, those are allies. So good.
Hey, who are you?
Someone who just
Oh, I
brought
forgot
down
Saul was in
excellent
this.
people. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead.
Not
Mind
really
fire
easy to
support?
control
Copy
this
that.
thing.
Let's make him even angrier.
There we go. But yeah, I like, you know, obviously I liked episode 1 and episode 2. But episode 2, I don't know why, man. Like, it was funny. It was hilarious. Adventurous. It felt, you know, Wild West train robbery vibes. I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I hope, if you guys haven't been able to see it, I hope you're able to see it soon, because damn, it's some of the best Star Wars that we've had, really, since the original trilogy, in my opinion. I can't get enough. I cannot get enough.
We just keep coming.
Is that my health bar? Oh, I hope not. Normally in games like this, these type of levels are like my least favorite levels in games. Something hit me? Oh, crap. I didn't even see that. Shit. A little familiar music there.
It's headed for us. Can you do anything? Hold on!
Boom. Nice. I kind of like it, William. I kind of like it. But yeah, Danny, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man.
Brace yourself, BD.
I can't wait. I love the hype. I love the anticipation of the weekly releases. And I can't wait for episode 3. But I appreciate that support this afternoon, man. And Jason96, hey HD, how's things? Been busy with uni, so not been about. Had to move because my flatmate was completely insane. Started eating my soap.
Yeah, I'm okay.
What?
You all right? No, we are not doing that again.
Yikes.
You just wrecked a perfectly good walker. Got a name?
Cal Kestis.
Saw Gerrera.
Eating. Oh, one sec.
What are you doing on
Let me watch this.
Looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines.
Hey!
So, who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Tarful is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter, a symbol of the Wookiee resistance, striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer, Grease, this is Saw.
How you doing?
What do you want with Tarful?
Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
You get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
This pad supports an Imperial refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them might know how to contact Tarful.
It's possible.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. The Mantis works wonders. I mean, it's a great ship, excellent pilot, but it is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial transmissions. With a bit of luck, we'll intercept any distress calls.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready. Go, go.
Awesome. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Jason. That's weird. Hopefully, it sounds like I mean, it's a good reason to move out, right? I wouldn't want any of that crap. Have to deal with that. Life's too short. Why deal with that kind of stuff? Now, hopefully your old roommates are all right. That's kind of nuts, but it's good to see you, man. I hope everything's going well for you in college. Big doings. What is this guy?
Anything goes wrong with this plan, we're finished.
Mari's map.
But I appreciate them, and I hope you've been able to see some Mandalorian. I don't know if it's available over there. I don't think it is. But I hope you've been able to. Where did BD1 go? There we go.
What?
But if you're not able to see the Mandalorian, there's ways. But if you're not able to see the Mandalorian, I hope you're able to play some Fallen Order, because it's definitely fun as hell and challenging. It wasn't great for my anxiety either. I think he really needs help. If you, I mean, yeah, if you think that the person that lived with him probably knows him better than most, you know, so yeah, I mean, no reason to. Yeah, your opinion of his character and stuff like that, the way he was acting, is probably way more knowledgeable than even his family's, you know. So maybe reach out. Who knows? That's sad to hear, though.
Spare parts over there.
But hey, at least you realized that you needed to kind of move on and set things right for yourself, you know. Oh crap! That's what I get for looking at the chat.
BD1, stim.
Okay, here we go. One sec. Crap. Sometimes I don't know what I can and can't block, you know what I mean? Bye-bye. Boom. Gotcha, punk. Whee!
Okay, I'll look.
It feels good defeating enemies like that, because especially when you suck so bad at video games. He was from New Zealand and he's gone back. Also, surprise Spooter. I don't know what that means. Spooter.
Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short-circuit Imperial tech.
Why is YouTube dead? BD1 can now turn machinery on and off. Nice. Oh, Spider. I meant the surprise giving you a surprise. Yeah. I thought you were telling me some lingo that this dumb American's not familiar with.
Let's try it.
All right, here we go. Can I get over there? I'm gonna try to see if I can Because I think I just need one more. How do I get there? Is that something that I can't get to yet? I agree with you, William. I find the creatures and stuff like that even more difficult than the human enemies in this game. Very difficult, for sure. And maybe I need like a double jump. I don't even know what force powers you get later on in the game. Oops, didn't mean to hit that button. Yeah, Purge Troopers are tough. I think I've only fought one so far. And I really didn't even have to fight them. Because for whatever reason, my game, like, made me I don't know, when I died, I fell, when I was fighting him, I accidentally fell. And the game, started me further along than I should have been. It started me past the Purge Trooper, so I didn't even need to fight the Purge Trooper. It was weird. It was really weird. Oh, and then you encounter enemies like that. This is the first time you're fighting them, and then they explode when you kill them. And you're like, well, I wish I would have known that before I began fighting.
Jedi, over here.
Oh, crap. Oops. I thought that was a meditation spot.
Imperial Sap Refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Thanks for tuning in, Alex.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
So, when there's a scene like that, does the game get saved? Like, if I quit right now, would it, is it saved for me? Does that make sense? Let's see where I need to go. It doesn't save, really? Wow. It's kind of weird. Okay, so let's go this way. PRB, gonna go grind the whole story. Nice. Yeah, it saves. I know it saves when you meditate, but you would think that in these important cutscenes and stuff like that, it would save your progress as well. I'm still trying to decide if I should get on the PC or PS4. Oh, here's meditate. Perfect. Yeah, that's a good question, Jason. Good to see you, man. If I wasn't streaming and stuff like that, I didn't have this channel, to tell you the truth, I'd probably get it on the console. I like playing games like this, like action adventure games on my couch with a controller. I'm playing with a controller right now, but there's something about playing a game like this, just lounging on the couch and, feet up. It's fun. So I would personally get it on a console. Don't know what you want to do with it, if you want to stream it or what you have planned. But sprinting or wall running, doesn't seem very necessary. I think Christina and I would play it like that. Yeah, I think for me, it's like these types of games I always prefer. Like stuff like Assassin's Creed, right? I always get it. I always enjoy playing them on my couch and just kind of lounging, you know. But oh yeah, that's true. Your hands are on the keyboard though. Ah, the illusion is broken. I didn't even think of that. Ah. Alright, guys. I'm on Kashyyyk, Robert. Alright, I'm gonna quit this game. I got a good stopping point, got a good save point right there. I'll hang out with you guys for about another 5 minutes or so. Little light speed lounge action, why not? My daughter's down for a nap, and I might nap as well. It's the weekend, my wife's home, she rocked my daughter for a nap, so... yeah, here we are. What do I think so far? I think it's slowly but surely becoming my favorite Star Wars game. You know, it's my favorite all-time Star Wars game is Star Wars Galaxies, right? You guys know that. It's an MMORPG. It's very different to this, but this is cinematic. This is so fun. It's challenging. There's exploration elements. There's parkour. It's like Uncharted. It's, in terms of like just a single player narrative Star Wars game, I don't think, in my opinion, we've had something this great in terms of scale and scope and combat and challenge and, you know, customization even, and exploration. It's absolutely just a blast. A blast. But yeah. The official lion. Where did you get your helmet? If you Google Hello Greedo Stormtrooper armor, I made an entire video about my armor and my my helmet and stuff like that. So no, it's not a Black Series. It's from like an original mold, and you put it together. I'll show you. Look at this picture real quick. Where is that? Starting soon. So that's my armor. It's a New Hope Stormtrooper stunt armor. So yeah, just Google Hello Greedo Stormtrooper armor, and you'll see it. I used to have an EFX Stormtrooper helmet, but it wasn't screen accurate, and you know, I just bought it just to have something when my Greedo mask completely disintegrated and melted and fell apart. So I had that EFX helmet for a while. I wasn't happy with it, and I had always planned on building my own set of armor. Yep, I am, Ada. So then I did that in like 2013, I think, is when I built my armor. 2013? Sounds about right. So, Caleb Kemp, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Gonna try using Radeon Relive. According to their website, the R9 300 series and up support up to 1080p 60 frames a second. Have you played around with that? No, I actually haven't. The only streaming software is that I've ever attempted to use is OBS. I've never tried to use like any graphics card company software or anything like that. I don't know why. I don't know why I never have. That being said, the 1080p 60 frames a second thing is awesome, but for me, that's not feasible right now with the internet that I currently have. I used to stream, you know, 20,000 bit rate, 60 frames a second, 1080p, and it was great. With the internet that I have, no matter what software I use, it is just not doable. But yeah, if you're having trouble with OBS and it's chugging and you're not happy with it, I don't know if another program would fix that, but it's absolutely worth a shot. And maybe, you know, maybe there's some troubleshooting stuff through these bigger graphics card company softwares that can help you and guide you and give you like the correct settings to use based off of your, you know, your rig. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot to check it out. But yeah, no, I've never tried to use any other streaming software other than than OBS. It's just the first one that I ever tried to use, and I was happy with it, and it's always ran really great. And you know, I like the layer capability. I'm sure all streaming software is very similar, but I feel like AMD's own encoding might work better than a third-party software. Absolutely, that's a really good point. You know, the manufacturers of your graphics card, of the components in your computer, would probably gear things a little better than a third party. Yeah, so give it a shot. It might work just flawlessly, and you'll be like, why did I waste so much time with OBS? But yeah, definitely no reason not to give it a shot. But yeah, Caleb, if you get it fixed up, you'll have to let me know. I'm curious what's going on with all that stuff. And obviously update OBS. You never know where the problem lies. With this kind of stuff, there's always something. And the something that goes wrong is often an easy fix, but it's hard to find the fix, right? It's hard to realize the fix, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I got a jet. That was an hour of Jedi Fallen Order. Difficult game, fun game. I can't wait to continue playing it. I'm going to play it offline as well. I'm going to stream it here and there, but tomorrow or soon I want to do just like straight Mandalorian stream and just talk about the Mandalorian. But I'm also going to play offline as well, you know, Jedi Fallen Order, not streaming, because it's a very heavily narrative-driven game. And sometimes I just like vegging out, playing some games, you know. But yeah, definitely doing a Mandalorian stream soon. If not tomorrow, probably Monday. But yeah, hell yeah, egg. Oh, I need to make that shirt for sure. But all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Vince Wynn. Oh, it's Vince Wynn. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I didn't hear the notification. Damn cool stuff happens on Zepho. Loving this game. Yeah, it's a fun mixture of like, I don't know, it's a fun mixture of like Imperial stuff, Jedi stuff, kind of mysterious stuff. I don't know how to explain it. It's a good mixture of everything that I love about Star Wars, right? It's a nice kind of, yeah, it tosses it all in a blender and spits it out into this game. It's a lot of fun. I absolutely love it. I haven't looked at anything about the game. I don't know what future customization I'll run across. I don't know what other planets I'm going to end up on. I have no idea. So far, I've been to Zepho, I've been to Dathomir, and I've been to Kashyyyk. And the starting planet, the first planet you go to. I can't remember what, it starts with a B, I think. Can't remember what that's called. And I have no idea. And I don't want to know what other planets I go to. I've like really tried to avoid everything about this, like information about this game, so I can go to it fresh, not knowing a damn thing, and have fun with it myself for the first time without it, you know, having anything spoiled. But yeah. Anyway, Vince, I'm glad you're digging it. It's a fun as hell game. Yeah, I'm ready to jump back in it. I don't know when my next stream will be. The next stream is going to be a Mandalorian stream. So, we'll get on that soon. Jawas had the munchies. There you go, Vince. Suka. Love it. All right, everybody. Vince Wynn, Caleb Kemp, Jason96, Danny Travis, Kaya Dathomir, Sullivan, SWTOR Prospector, Gooner Chiefs Fan 123. Thank you guys so much for the super chats and channel support this afternoon. All right, Mandalorian stream, if not tomorrow, definitely Monday. But that is it for me for Saturday, and I am going to go lounge and maybe watch some Gator football. Maybe take a nap while my daughter naps. That sounds nice. That sounds enjoyable. All right, everybody, have a good weekend, and I will talk to y'all when I talk to y'all. All right, see ya.